I don't do no disclaimer. Go, 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 go. I had a lot of sex in my day. Who gonna with me? I'm better than Alfred Hitchcock. Candy, what the that Ozempic is doing it, boo.
Oh,
I see it. Cheers to the slouchy liars. But we're only gonna do that one time. Now, damn sure don't do no curly toenails. I'm gonna get that chain. I'm gonna beat that bitch's ass. I'm gonna set his house on fire. You better let a motherfucker know. Kinky, yes. Let's shit it up. Mistress, your smells so divine. You are so iconic. See
You're
what
dumb.
you did for no reason either, slouchy bitch.
What's the tea, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. Now, for the 200K special, we are here with the one and only, the OG of reality TV. I'm not even gonna give you a motherfucking introduction because you legitimately don't need it, but go ahead and let them know. Drop the accolades. Where have they seen you at?
It is me, it is she, the original HBIC, Tiffany of New York, Pollard. Honey, you better understand. You may know me from The Flavor of Love, Season 1, Season 2, I Love New York, Season 1, Season 2, and so many other reality shows. Sweetie, when I say I set the genre and the tone, run my archive, bitch, because there's a lot of them. I'm better than Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh my God, I literally cannot believe you're here. I feel like I'm one of the Drag Race fans where, like, you know when you talk about people on TV, then they're like actually here in front of you, you're just like,
Mistress, your smells so divine. When I tell you your flower is the flower of all womanhood, I'm jealous. My lips are dilapidated next to yours. You are so beautiful, so gorgeous, and I'm glad to be with you today.
Thank you so much. That means the most coming from the queen. Now, I need your honest opinion though.
Yeah.
Do I outdo Candy Muse?
Candy is my girl. But if she don't get to a doctor and have that tongue cut down a couple of sizes because it's way too big for her mouth. Yeah, you beat Candy. But Candy, I love you, girl. You know I love you.
So y'all keep in contact?
I mean, it's so funny. Candy has my digits, but I don't know why she won't use them. Like, what's up, Candy? You have not even called me. Like, you know I would go and eat a cheeseburger with you. She doesn't hit me up. She's intimidated. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God, should we reveal now? Y'all? I actually filmed a video yesterday with Candy and she had something similar to say about you, but... Is House of Villains like Drag Race, like you like kept in contact with them, or like what does that give it?
Okay, so the people that I keep in contact after the show are Safari, Camila, Teresa FaceTimes me every other day. Oh, New York. We don't keep in contact because she gave me the wrong phone number before we left the house. I gave her my phone to give her my number. I was like, give me your number. I texted and then it went green. And I was like, oh, maybe she has an Android. But then like looking back, I'm pretty sure she had an iPhone. And then like I never got a reply back, so I think she gave me the wrong number.
That is so fucking messy.
So messy. And then when I saw her when we did press, she was like, oh, you look so good. I'm like, yeah, but you gave me the wrong number.
Can we ask her? I'm gonna show her this tomorrow. Okay. The stories are not adding up. Now I'm gonna ask you this. I need to tell the truth.
Okay.
Do you lie?
Can I look at you?
You can look at me if you would like. Do you lie?
No. Because who gonna with me? The truth stands over here. Why not?
Hello?
I mean, if I lie, that means that I feel like you're higher than me. So I try not to lie. I try not to
I
lie.
like that. Candy wanted to send you a video.
Okay.
So I'm here with someone and we do have a question for you.
New York, baby, it's me, your girl Candy Muse, in case you forgot. Which you might have, because when I asked for your phone number when we left House of Villains, I think you gave me the wrong phone number. New York, is the phone number on my phone wrong? And did you do it on purpose?
Oh my gosh.
And I know the answer. I know it's yes, bitch. I'm gonna come for your ass.
Bitch, listen, that's why you... Do you see how we both had that same kind of chemistry about the conversation, but obviously we stood on opposite ends? Candy has my real legit number. She does not call me.
Do you have an Android phone or an iPhone?
Oh, you would ask me that because I'm over the age. But no, I have an iPhone.
Because she said the number is green, that means you have an Android. So you gave her the wrong number.
Candy, you lying ass bitch. I swear, Candy has my real number.
So Candy's a lying ass bitch.
Yeah,
I
she
agree.
is. Yeah, she needs to call me.
The white pages?
Call her right now.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't like how she was talking mess about you when she was here. She would just say a lot of like...
Was she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was mean to Candy a lot of the time.
But as it should be. She's
Yeah.
kind of slouchy. You know what that means?
She should. Everything's drooping, yep.
Sister, she said you're a fucking liar.
Candy, what the
Now listen, it's the year 2025 and we're all busy trying to hustle, secure the bag, do our big ones, and find time to stay healthy. take it from me. I travel city to city every week, and sometimes it feels impossible to get a good meal on the road. When I get home from traveling, I'm usually pressed for time and need to make sure that I have high quality, healthy meals planned out without having to hit the grocery store or order delivery. That's why I love today's sponsor, Cook Unity. Cook Unity is a chef-powered marketplace that delivers freshly prepared meals right to your door. Every week, I get to choose from a list of diet-friendly dishes by award-winning chefs. And because you're watching Mistress Mondays, Cook Unity is offering 50% off your first order. Y'all know I've been on my own health journey, but it can be difficult to stay on top of eating healthy when my schedule is so crazy. With Cook Unity, I love being able to just fill out my dietary concerns, preferences, and cuisines I love or don't love, and get amazing recommendations for my weekly deliveries. This week, I got the smoky barbecue salmon, al pastor chicken bowl, garlic pepper beef stir fry, and a few more amazing dishes. The meals arrive in sustainable packaging, and I love that they arrive fresh made, not frozen. For me, the best part is how easy the meals are to prepare. They're ready in just a few minutes, but taste fresh as if they were prepared at home. And honestly, it's more affordable than groceries. So today, I'm gonna be trying Chef Andres Mendez's al pastor chicken bowl. It looks so good. Honestly, my stomach is rumbling just looking at it. It smells delicious. I'm gonna just jump right in, honestly. I'm gonna give you the honest reaction. I honestly eat so much chicken and it's hard to impress me, so let me see what it gives. Baby, Chef Mendez, you did your big one, baby. Look how beautiful it is, literally on the go. So whether you're busy with work, school, or family, busy being a globe-trotting superstar like myself, or just want help with meal planning, I can't recommend Cook Unity enough. Click the link in the description below and use my code MISTRESS50 to get started with 50% off your first order. That's code MISTRESS50 to get started with 50% off your first order at Cook Unity. With that being said, shout out to my friends over at Cook Unity for sponsoring today's video. Now, I'm gonna go eat this food and let's jump right in.
Candy, what the f? No, seriously, I know you're on a plane. I know you're taking off. I know you have things to tell. You're busy. Yep, all that good. Bitch, you got the right number. Don't play in my face. Dispute it in the comment section. What's the number?
If you want the number, join the Patreon for the uncut footage.
Where are you going, Candy? Yo, stop right there. Stop right there. You got the right number. Period, boo. Hang up. Case dismissed. Who else got a
Please don't play with her.
Love you, Candy. Safe travels. All right, I'll see you soon. That Ozempic is doing it, boo. I see it. Yeah. I'm the type of woman that if I don't want you to have my number and you ask for it, I'm going to tell you no. I have things to do, and you're not one of them. So if I give you my number, you're going to get
You got the number, yeah.
So that's why I went, girl said, I was like, shut up, you got it.
That's some real ass shit. Girl, Candy tried it. I'm not with that bitch no more. Now that she want to fall out with my sister, you're done.
See
You're
what
done.
you did for no reason either, slouchy bitch.
I think we agree, so she's slouchy and she's a liar.
Well, Candy can't help it. Cheers to the slouchy liars. But we're only going to do that one time and one time only.
I feel like we relate to each other, and I've always looked up to you because a lot of girls like to frame us. They like to say that we're a certain type of way. I speak for both of us when I say we're sweethearts.
I love that. We're sweethearts until you cross us. At least that's how I like to say I live my life. But sometimes I wake up and I'm a fucking maniac for no reason. Like, I can wake up and be really upset for no reason.
What is the most toxic thing you've ever done, like right off the bat from waking up?
Oh, my most toxic thing.
The thing is, when you're crazy and toxic, which is like, I would say I'm a true crash out. I'll wake up mad for no reason.
Okay, yes, that's
like,
me.
have you ever like been laying next to your man and you had a dream that he was cheating and you wake up just mad as f? That's me.
Why the f do we have those cheating dreams? What the hell is that? And you know that's when they're being good to us. But it's just something that makes us think that there's something out of bounds going on and there's nothing going on.
No, and that's the thing, and I always get scared, and that's why I have to cheat first because I have to get them before they get me.
Girl, yes, I lived the life of that. My 20s and 30s was all that. Like, I would cheat just in case. Just in case. Like, give me that just in case. But I would say the most ratchetest thing I've ever done, I thought about in my man's shoes.
Oh my God.
But I haven't. Like, he would really have to cross the line. And I just want to take a big, huge dump after I've had like spinach and gravy and just pile it right up in his Wrangler boots.
Now he's wearing high heels.
He should be. My man is so ready to come out of the closet. That's why I love him. I can't be with a straight man.
You need like a borderline sissy.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Okay, before we get into this, I have to say, you know, I'm not one to kiss ass. I would never.
No, you don't give me
I
that.
only eat ass. I would never kiss it.
Daddy.
And me.
I feel like it's undeniable, it's undisputable. You are the queen of reality TV. Do you talk your shit or do you try to remain humble?
Humility is something that I do at home. That's my private time. But when you in these streets, you better let a motherfucker know. You better call that shit out all the way because, you know, I love the fact that nobody tries to play me or forget, but I've been in the business for a very long time. So do I get my recognition? Yes. Is it important to call it out at times? Absolutely. Because these new hoes will rise up and just think that's all in the back of them. But no, sweetie, I made reality TV look good. For bitches that can't retain information and act worth a damn, we have a whole new genre that lets us be on TV. Because of me. Sweetie.
Wake it up. And because of people like y'all at home, unemployed, no man, no friends, no family, we're able to do this and make money off of you. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because when you do, I can bring amazing guests just like today's. Would you say that you're the OG like reality TV villain?
I feel good about being the OG reality TV villain. That is a title that I feel like I've earned and I've come to accept it and it feels so good and I'm not ready to give it over yet.
So when you did Flavor of Love, like did you go in with like any intention or you literally were just cutting up and being yourself?
I swear. Mistress, Isabelle, Brooks. I tell you, when I walked into that mansion, I just wanted to be myself. I didn't go in knowing who the man was. They never told us who the bachelor was. So we didn't know it was Flav. We just had to like live there and see what was gonna happen. So when he walked in, I was open, looking for love, didn't have a relationship. So that's why it worked out for me, because my heart was open. And this is a 23-year-old New York. So y'all know I was down.
I'm so glad they didn't tell you who it was. So when you saw it was him, like, were you like, like, what was it giving?
Well, I've always been really up for a good Hershey bar. So when I saw all that chocolate walking in like that with that white tux, I was like, okay, this is like taking the Hershey bar with the almonds in it. I was here for that nut.
Oh my god. Okay, I see the vision. Whatever it takes to secure the bag. I feel like a lot of girls, they misunderstand me because I am Miss Congeniality from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15. Would you say you're congenial?
Well, sweetie, the reason why they don't understand you is because they want to be you. You have to understand this. And that's the thing that women like us, we're going to have to deal with. So we are Miss Congenialist Annalie. Miss Congenialist Annalie? What's her name? We're her. They want to be us, and we're always going to wear the crown and the tiara.
I love that. They want to be us or they want to be in us. Either way, I mean, that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Do you ever look back and you're like, I don't understand why people got mad? That's like a recurring thing in my life. Like everyone around me is like, oh my god, Mistress is evil. I don't even think like I really even said what I wanted to say.
Yeah, you held back and they're upset. So imagine you really doing you and being you at that moment. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm like, what did I do? What did I say? Why do they think I'm this person? Because we wake up and we're like the sweetest person ever.
I agree.
In our mind.
No, in reality.
Yeah, thank you. In reality, yeah.
Okay, so I had some of the viewers submit some scenarios and they basically want to see exactly how you react. Now, I'm not going to say I'm giving you a test, but I am going to be taking notes. Are you ready? Do you promise to tell the truth?
All the time.
To all my girls out there, if you want to be part of the videos in the future, make sure you click the link in the description, join the Patreon. It's the best money you'll ever spend, and your money goes to a good cause. Girl gotta eat. Don't look, don't peek.
All right.
Do you know what trade is?
Trade, yes. That is a okay.
No, you said what you said.
I can say it.
Yeah, give it to us.
Okay, not trade. That's gonna be a young brother that can swing it both ways. And when I say swing it both ways, that means he like to put his peen in the and then sometimes he like to put his peen in the back door. That's a good trade.
Wake it up. But you like a bisexual man, so you like trade.
I mean,
you like a sissy, like a little 1-2.
Let me be clear about this. My man that I'm with, he's all about the yes. Cause ain't no man gonna put his tongue all the way up in there unless he's all about the But I mean, a bisexual man is my fantasy because I want to shop. I want to go to the best spas. I don't want to be with no man that I got to remind him to get a pedicure and a manicure. Like, this is sickening. I was born to be with a gay man, to tell you the truth.
I love that. Okay, what would you do if your man took his socks off and the toes weren't done? But they were like, you know when they have like the my strange addiction, the nails are like curling and shit?
Now that's too much. If your toenails are curling, that means that you're going to be apt to have dingleberries because you're not taking care of any compartment of your body. So he would have to be pushed to the side because I don't do dingleberries, I don't do thresh on the tongue, and I damn sure don't do no curly toenails.
I am screaming. Okay, so you got the right idea. Okay, so scenario 1. What would you do if Trade messaged you to come over, but once you got there, he canceled and now you're standing outside in the cold rain?
Why the hell is it raining? And why the hell am I outside? And why am I wearing a lace front? Because now my wig is lifting and I'm pissed. I'm gonna set his house on fire.
Oh my God.
Love you, left eye.
What would you do if you're on a show, you're on a reality show, and someone snatched your chain in a fight, and after they beat your ass, they're wearing the chain, and they're just like parading around, and the chain says New York?
And my chain?
Yes.
And I'm on set? The shit fake. Keep it, bitch. I don't wear my good shit on set. I know something's going. Well, sometimes. Oof.
Let's say your granny passed it down to you, like she got this.
Oh, hell no, them family jewels. I'm gonna get that chain. I'm gonna beat that bitch's ass.
But what if you can't beat her ass? Have you ever met someone that you couldn't take? Like, we all know our limits, but you don't have a limit.
I don't have a limit because, I mean, it's family jewels. I'm gonna have to die behind that because that's legacy. That's a lot of emeralds and a lot of diamonds and shit like that. I ain't gonna be able to get that anywhere else. And my grandmother might come up and like whoop my ass for not at least trying to get it back.
What would you do if you were dating a man for 2 months straight and he suddenly just stopped speaking to you, he ghosted you? Then he hits you up 6 months later to meet up and apologize.
Okay, dating 2 months straight, you're gonna ghost me, and then 6 months later, you're gonna hit me up and contact me. What the fuck? Somebody had better die. Did you lose your whole family or half of them? I mean, I can make excuses for you if the was good, but you're coming back, I want you.
What would be an excuse that you would understand, like someone just leaving, like, and just like ghosting you?
They would, I mean, he has to have half of his family die in a car accident. Like, it would have to be something catastrophic.
So when it comes to like in your 20s, 30s, do you feel like you like the toxic relationship? I feel like you were the toxic partner though.
So toxic. So toxic. I was so toxic, like literally I would call my mom and say, is this normal? And I would give her the scenarios and she'd be like, no babe, it's not. You shouldn't be doing that kind of thing. You can get hurt. Yeah.
When people tell you not to do it though, that makes you want to do it more.
Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, we're twins. I swear. That's how I operate too, girl. That's how I feel.
I don't think it's good that we're in the same room right now. I literally feel the energy. I feel the chakras like turning, baby.
Yeah.
We have to get the crystals together, honestly.
For real.
Okay, so he called you 6 months. I feel like if I was in his position,
yeah.
Like what if he called you and he's like, I was just so scared because I've never loved a woman like you. Like, is that instant forgiveness?
I don't want to say instant forgiveness because if he's going to leave for 6 months, that is half a year. What have I been doing in that half a year? And how many people have I been, messing with in that particular time frame? But I mean, if he's really committed to get it right and he's not going to leave my side to make up for the 6 months that he left me, then we can work it out. But he's going to literally have to be by my side.
People always say this is like my most toxic thing. I want a man who's faithful to me, but I want to be able to do whatever I want. Would you say that's just real or is that toxic?
I'm getting away from you because you're my long lost cousin and this is not right. That's exactly how I feel.
I feel like that's how it has to be.
Oh my God.
You want a man to worship you and you should be able to just reign as the queen.
Yeah. But it's not because you don't love him with all your heart. It's because you're just living life and you have a lot of it to live and a lot of it to give. And you don't really even care about these other counterparts. They mean nothing, but they're just fragments of your life as your life is happening. But you, babe, you're everything to me.
Yes.
That's how I feel too.
You have to have a boyfriend in every city because when you go...
Wait, not a boyfriend. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You have to because then who's gonna show you around when you're there?
That's
who's gonna take care of you?
When you land, you want someone who knows your needs and wants and demands. The right food, the right spa, the right shops. Like all that should be set up for you.
We want a chauffeur.
Yeah.
What would you do if you're eating at a 5-star restaurant and suddenly the ceiling breaks and rats fall on your food?
Oh my God. Until the cows come home. I got rabies. I got glass in my intestines. I'm shattered. I cannot even think straight. Listen, I'm gonna lay there until Medicaid pays all my bills or whoever. Somebody's gonna take this case. Is Johnny Cochran alive?
Oh.
We're gonna dig him up. Listen, we're talking rats. That is my phobia. If there's one phobia, yeah, rats. I hate rats.
Okay, I'm blind racking these two, so I have not read these. So this says, what would you do if a fat, slouchy bitch with fried hair gave you her smelly, worn out Dolce Gabbanas and then complained that you were rude and wanted them back?
That's such a combination of Gemma, Collins, and Candy Muse. Yeah.
I feel like we don't even need to comment on
Yeah,
that.
no, it's those bitches.
I feel like the girls who are the most bitter are the ones who are
Slouch.
Okay, Mistress, what is the definition of slouchy? Because I think I might be going way lower than I should.
Give me what you think slouchy is and I'll clear it up.
Slouchy is a hater. She's miserable. You know, she's seeing the signs of aging, and instead of going to get the proper treatments and creams, she's just gonna be a deliberately mean old and just not be a friendly, cool bitch. You're just slouchy. You're sagging in the skin, you're sagging in the finance department, and you just can't pull the way you used to pull because you're saggy.
And some would say they never pulled periods, so they don't know anything but to be slouchy. And yes, Candy, I am talking about you. I think we described it to a T. Everyone, comment someone below you think is
Slouch.
Very slouchy.
Okay, what would you say your body count is of all time?
Ooh, body count. One thing about me, I live the very zesty life.
This is a judgment-free zone. This is a
Yeah,
safe space.
you know what? Can I say something? I think we do a little bit too much disclaimer. I don't do no disclaimers. I was so curious about sex that I took my own virginity. So when you tell me, when you ask me what my body count is, it's a very, 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 very high. Because I'm a sexually charged type of being, and I always was that way. I am such a sexual being. I took my own virginity with a perfume bottle at a very curious age of, I think was I know? I have experienced life. If you say body count, do I know a particular number? No. But do I know a particular segment in my head? Yes. It's go, 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 go. I had a lot of sex in my day. I'm 43 years old. There's a lot of bodies on this body, but if you ventured downstairs, you wouldn't know.
Just as sweet as St. Lucia.
How? What the f? Like, why am I still so tight?
Girl, why are we so connected?
Yeah, girl, sis.
I feel it.
Sis, yeah. What's up with us?
I took my virginity too with the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday perfume bottle.
Woo! Yes, girl.
Would you say you're kinky or are you vanilla?
Ooh, girl. Vanilla not. Kinky, yes. Let's shit it up. Are we vomiting because we're deep throating? Or are we pooping because we're taking like 20 inches of up our ass?
Daddy.
So you've been seeing Trade for some time with no issues yet. But one day he wants to try something new and has a surprise waiting for you in the bedroom. When you get to it, he pulls out an adult onesie, perfectly your size, and a matching binky for you to wear. And he goes,
Mama.
what do you do?
Oh, come suck on mama's titty. So he needs some suckling from me?
Yes.
Oh, baby, come on, the big mama. I love that. You know, I don't have any children, and I do sleep with a lot of stuffed animals. And they do like to venture down on my boobs at night. I would be down for that. I love that. That's so nurturing. And I would rub his bottom and give him some warm milk and all that good stuff. I would read a bedtime story to him for sure.
I love that. So you're down for your man's kinks. I like that.
Oh my gosh.
Because
yes.
if you don't please them, they're gonna find us someone else. They're gonna find us somewhere else.
I'll do it, baby. Of course I will.
So let's say you're at church. Are you a God-fearing woman?
Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, I know where my help comes from. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say you're at church and it's a big day. We're bringing in the new children, some of the people who've been turning their lives around, and someone steps up and they're getting baptized. When they step in the water to get baptized, the water turns brown.
Okay, now is this a man or a woman?
Let's say it's a woman.
Girl, wait a minute now. That water turning brown. Okay, how far down in the water is she thus far?
She just dipped her feet in. The water's already turning brown.
Okay,
but
feet.
also, you're there at the baptism because your baby cousin is gonna get dipped in next. So
Okay.
what's happening?
What the f? Why is her? Okay, listen. Baptism is for the dirty. It's for the slums. It's for the grunge. It's for the deep in sin. But now, do I want my cousin getting in that water after that? No, baby, we're gonna have to dump that out and give a new pool of holy water. We need a new pool of holy water.
What if the priest didn't do that? What if they just wanted to continue?
Somebody have to step up, pray over the water to make sure all those demons that she left in that brown water won't get on my baby cousin.
Honestly, I feel like we'd have to stop the whole ceremony. I agree. That would be the fucking fool. She has to go home and wash her and really get into it. Okay, so let's say you're at the club. You have your wig glued on nice, everything's on, but then a hating ass slouchy bitch comes and just snatches it off your head. What are you doing? Are you fighting then and there? Are you getting your wig? Are you calling the police?
I'm her up. Bitch, you're mad because your man was staring at me. I don't even have a big ass, but he wanted me anyway. Sister, get your shit together. Clock the fact that you don't have the vernacular that you think you possess, and your man wants me because he knows over here is the right energy, the right bag, even though I'm not going to pay for his child support. I am not going to help him with his bills, but bitch, you pulled my wig off because you thought he wanted to be with me, because I would have the capacity to take care of him. So that's just a hating ass bitch. She's going to get her ass whipped.
If a bitch came and ripped your wig clean off your head, she would have to get her ass whooped. And even my thing is this: I would be lying if I said I wasn't a fighter. I would whoop someone's ass.
I know you would. I love that. I love that about you.
But the thing is, like, even if someone could whoop my ass, they would have to show me. I'm hard-headed. I would need my ass whooped. I'm the type of bitch too. Like, once I'm on the floor, teeth scattered, I would still be like, bitch, you mad? I would get my ass whooped twice.
Mistress Isabelle, what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
I had the longest relationship in my life with a Cancer. That's why you and I, we clicked. Oh my gosh, you are the best. Cancers are not to be f***ed with, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Let me tell y'all. Cancers love really, really strong, really, really hard. Will give you the shirt off the back, but the day you f*** a Cancer over, it's all hell. You better call every army that you know. You better call the Navy SEAL, everybody, because it's over. Y'all are vicious.
We really are.
If people bring you to that point.
I was just about to say, and that's always the issue.
That's the thing. It's the people.
It's always everyone else's fault. I've noticed that in my life. Like, I've never, like, I look back on scenarios and they say you're supposed to grow, and that's why I never apologize, because there's really never room to grow. I don't ever feel sorry for anything. I don't ever feel like I've been villainous. There's always an excuse and a reason.
You're a Cancer, baby. The world should be bowing at your feet.
Y'all heard her. What would you do if your fiance's cousin started hitting on you and trying to make a move on you?
Okay, if he has more money than my fiance, we're gonna play with this. If that bank account is bank accounting, we might have another scenario, another situation to get into. Keep it in the family, why not?
Okay, but what if he flips the script? So let's say you start entertaining him, but then he starts gaslighting the family and saying that you came onto him and you're trying to break up the family.
See, that's messy. I don't like that. That wouldn't work for me. No, but if he's discreet and he's rich, sure, then his cousin that I'm currently with, I'm gonna drop. Yeah, oh my goodness, why not?
You honestly, it is actually frying my brain how similar we are, because tell me this, can you let someone have it, completely read the out of them, but still be like, anyways, love you, sis? That is very me. I will fully block you. I will read the out of you. I'll be like, I cannot stand you, but still be like, oh, she's cute. It's fine.
And you know why we can do that? Because we're right. When you're not right, you can't do that shit. But when you're right, that's when you love them after you them up.
Just as I suspected, you never do wrong, and you're just like me, always right.
We love our heads, don't we? We just paint the mirage how we love it in our heads. Maybe I do come off wrong to the rest of the world, but in my mind, there's so much right going on.
I feel like other people know we're right, though. Even when they say they were wrong, they just want to come for us, and they just kind of want us to explain because they low-key want to learn.
Clock it. We'll tutor you guys. Just come to class.
Should we offer the masterclass?
Now.
You know what? Speaking of masterclass, I'm going to be honest with you. This was really me doing my due diligence because I need to reform you. I think we need to go through some of your antics, and I think I need to teach you how to be congenial. Because you just opened my mind a little bit that maybe I am a villain, but I'm a two-faced villain.
That's beautiful.
Do you think you could teach your old dog new tricks?
I would love to.
Are you willing to take the jump to be congenial?
Is there a Webster dictionary on set? What the is congenial?
Congenial is like when you're low-key a bitch, but then you trick people into thinking you're sweet.
Oh, no wonder I don't know what the that is. Because I just come out bitchy. Okay. Yeah, I pretend to be congenial.
Okay, you know what? I think we need to take a little break, and I feel like you can be changed. I feel like I can teach you how to be congenial like me. I just think it's gonna take a little work.
Okay, I'm open to it. I'm open to being congenial.
Honestly, I could listen and watch you all day long. I love you so fucking much.
No, I love
Thank you so much for coming
Didn't say I
on.
have to leave. No, listen. You are fucking amazing.
Thank you.
Everything that you're doing now and everything that you have done and where you're going. Just give me a seat next to you when you're at the. What's that one where they dress up the Met Gala? Cause I see you there, bitch. Like, you are so iconic.
I appreciate that.
This was fun. I had a good time.
It was such a good Kiki. Honestly, thank you so much for coming through. And before we head out, can you please give a message to all the girls out there? Because I feel like as the HBIC, as the OG of reality TV, a lot of the girls, they're starting to get the right idea. But we need to give a message to everyone, all the up and comings, and even all the fans that they're watching. Should they stop taking reality TV so seriously? Should they just let people live their lives? Should we go back to before all the he, she, we, they, them, vegan, vegetarian, blue hair people didn't want us to have like all the comedic value and everything? Can you give your presidential speech?
Girls, everyone that's under the sound of my voice, you are good, you are golden, you are valuable, and you are prospered within yourself. Everyone that gets to see you, imagine you, and come into your vicinity is better because of you. Your heart is right, your energy is pure, and the world is waiting for you. Don't second guess it, don't overthink it. You are more than enough every single scenario, every single time. I don't care how big that person is that stands next to you in the room. You are at the same level as them. If you stand in your truth and you love yourself and you come with an open, loving heart, you are warm, and I love you, and I salute you, celebrate you, and support you. Do you every time.
Baby, I'm catching the Holy Spirit. With that being said, every Monday is Mistress Monday. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because when you do, I can bring amazing guests just like today, and it's free for all you broke bitches out there. But if you do have some coins, consider joining the Patreon. Click the link in the description. And before we go follow New York Pollard across all social medias. Drop it to them one more time. What's the handle on Instagram?
It's Tiffany_HBIC_Pollard. And that Pollard is spelled Pollard.
I love it. With that being said, we love you so much. Until next time, bye.
That's as sweet as St. Lucia.
Love you.
I love you too.
So much fun.